It is not sinful in God that He will that sin be. Adam and Eve, you meant this for evil. You turned your back on your Father, Creator, treasure, and you chose an apple over the glory of God. And therefore, it had to be in order to achieve the Ephesians 1:6 purpose of creation unto the praise of the glory of the grace of God, namely the Lamb slain as the perfect being for absolutely undeserving creatures. 1 Peter 2:24, He Himself bore our sins in His body on the tree. Isaiah 53:5, He was wounded for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The sins that should have crushed us with the weight of our guilt were transferred onto the only innocent being that has ever lived. This is the glory of grace, and it could only happen through suffering. Christ defeated death, and He did it by suffering death. Hebrews 2:14, Since therefore the children share in flesh and blood, He Himself likewise took on the same nature, that through death He might defeat the one who has the power of death, and deliver all those who through fear of death had been held in lifelong bondage. Oh, death, where is your victory? Death, where is your sting? The sting of death is sin. The power of sin is the law. But thanks be to the law-fulfilling Christ. Sin is defeated. Law is fulfilled. Sting is removed. This is the glory of the grace of God, and it is only possible because suffering exists in the world at Calvary. He disarmed Satan. Oh, some of you oppressed, bedraggled, Satan beat up people, listen carefully. He disarmed Satan, and He did it by suffering. Colossians chapter 2, verse 14. The record of debts against us, and there is a big one. The record of debts against us, He set aside, nailing it to the cross. This is His Father nailing our debts. Picture it, nailing our debts. This is His Son nailing our debts to the cross. And He thus disarmed the rulers and authorities and put them to an open shame by triumphing over them in Him. Now, how did that work? It worked like this. Satan has one damning weapon, and only one. And it isn't possession or fiery darts or deception. He has one damning weapon: unforgiven sin with which he can accuse us. That's the only thing that sends anybody to hell. Seeing green things on your roof at night and hearing voices and watching furniture move does not threaten your soul. Only unforgiven sin threatens your soul, and that He nailed to the cross. This is the glory of the grace of God, and this deliverance from this demonic power is only possible because suffering is in the world at Calvary.